For the third straight year, because of the TV ratings and success, Bristol Motor Speedway is doing the right thing. They're putting dirt on the Bristol Motor Speedway. Now, there's a lot of people that like it, but you know, when people don't like things, they yell. They yell. I don't like it. People that like things, they go, that's really nice. I like that. So people that don't like things, they get loud. Ow, hurts your ears. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Now, here's the disclaimer. The Herminator's a dirt racer. And the reason I like dirt is because AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti, you know, they'll tell you right now, they'd run the Indianapolis 500. They'd go down to Terre Haute, the action track, and they'd run dirt. A real race car driver is well-versed. You know, we know that as far as verbiage. Like, I can talk real good, but a good race car driver like a Kyle Larson, AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti, even Jimmy Johnson, off-road trucks. You know, dirt racing is thought of by some people dirty, nasty, lower level, but that's just not true. NASCAR started on dirt. There's more dirt tracks in America than there are asphalt tracks. That's just the way it is. Google it. If I'm wrong, respond right here. But why is the Bristol Motor Speedway putting dirt on their racetrack? Well, it's pretty simple. Fox Sports out of Los Angeles, California, they said, hey, these are good TV ratings. We're getting 4 or 5 million people to watch this. And have you ever counted the 4 million? That's a lot of people. So when we look at Bristol, one of my favorite tracks, here's the disclaimer right now. I love Bristol. I've won there, got a lot of top tens there. I think Kevin Harvick is the only one in the Xfinity Series to outrun me for top 10. So my brother Rusty, and listen, when people say to me, Herman, you're retired, you go to any of them NASCAR races? I say, I go to Bristol. Bristol is so exciting no matter what. But for some reason, people want to go back to something we can't duplicate. We know that the bump and run days of Bristol, they left us for a little bit. And the reason is because they made the straightaways wider. And then they put the grit juice came about, and then you have to run high. Everybody knows the Bristol story. Bristol has been changed a lot. Whether it was a mistake or not, that's up to all of you. You know, we liked it when you could only run around the bottom and you had to bump somebody, get them out of the way. Now, think about it. You couldn't go high because you couldn't get the pass made. So then they made everybody go high, and then you couldn't pass low, all because of what, we call the grit juice that we put around the racetrack. NASCAR come in there, they spray it on, and if you ran where they sprayed it, you were going to grip. But my opinion with dirt on Bristol, this April race is a race that hardly anybody was showing up to anyway. And here's why. Kids were in school. Hotel rooms were getting outrageous. People were starting to take advantage of this race. We documented this on NASCAR Race Day built by the Home Depot, that legendary show. We said it right there. Why is the April Bristol race down on people? Well, you look at the inflation, you can't go get a hotel room for $100 anymore. They're $300. Then they knew NASCAR was coming down. They charged you $300 for a ring. So I wouldn't blame, and we documented this. I wouldn't blame everything on Bristol Motor Speedway. Maybe 20% their fault, but the 80% was, hey, kids are in school. It's a little chilly outside, but I can't afford to go down there because them damn hotel rooms, are shoving it right up my butt. It's just crazy, the price of gas. So, they decide to put dirt on it. I think it's a great idea. Whether it's dirty or this or that, it's a hell of a show. I'm going to tell you what, that race last year was just unbelievable. You looked at Chase Briscoe and you looked at the 8 car. They went at it. Coming to the checkered flag, they both wrecked. Here come Kyle Busch, and he won the race. Hey, at the end of that race, nobody was complaining about dirt being on Bristol. So I'm here to give my opinion just like you all do. It is not a gimmick because that's what we race on, is we run on dirt. Now, you might think, well, it's a gimmick. This word gimmick is old now, right? We said that, it's a gimmick. It's still a dirt track, and it's successful. Hey, wherever 4 million people watch a race, I want to see what's going on, right? So the stats are there. So I admire Bristol Motor Speedway. I admire NASCAR for trying. They're trying. Times are changing, friends.